Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 two-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff flyweight division. Fight fans, it's about to go down. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 8 wins and 6 losses. Fighting out of the School of Hard Knocks, Las Vegas, Nevada. He is the former Tuff-N-Uff amateur flyweight champion, Jamin Tayaba. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, undefeated with 5 wins, fighting out of Sub-Fighter, Lake Forest, California. Here is Erik Van Der Lee. Referee in charge, Dr. John Quinn.
You also know the rules. It's a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Want to touch gloves again? Do so now. Let's put on the show.
A lot of respect between these two fighters. Both look pumped up to be in this main event. Jamin Tayaba in the red trunks, Erik Van Der Lee in the black. See who can pick up the win in the headliner. It could be a lot of fun based on what they've done in the Tuff-N-Uff cage in the past. Van Der Lee, the taller fighter for sure. Fighting on the outside right now, looking to use that range. You can see Tayaba moving in and out. Quick, powerful hooks, fighting from the southpaw position. Tayaba looks very calm. Fighting from the center there. Van Der Lee shifting left and right on the outside. Again, wants to use that length to his advantage. So far as yet to really be able to find range. Misses on a high kick. Tayaba with his hands high, looking to get past that long reach of his opponent. Punches low, does Tayaba. Feints a little bit, looking for an opening. Crowd getting a little bit restless right now. I want to see some offense. 45 seconds left in this first round. See Tayaba trying to cut off the cage. There he does. Blast forward, move inside. Van Der Lee defends with his back up against the cage. Tayaba looking for the takedown. Van Der Lee circles off the cage. Oh, nearly a beautiful transition there from Tayaba. Instead, they have to restart in the center. Kick to the body. Oh. Final seconds. He's going to fight on. Looks like he did get caught in the groin there, did Tayaba. Wants to fight through it. That's the end of the first round. Well, not a lot to score there, to be honest. Both these flyweights have been action-packed fighters in the past. I think the size range difference, you know, they're both having a little trouble with it right now. You do have to give the round to Jamin Tayaba. He was the only one to land any offense. He controlled the center of the cage. Erik Van Der Lee, I think, was so worried about establishing that range, he really didn't do anything to open up the attack and didn't land really any offense at all.
Yeah, it looked, I don't know if it was a matter of just out of respect. He was wanting to be, you know, make sure he landed the right shot at the right time. But at some point, you got to start throwing. I think once he started throwing some shots, it might have loosened him up and maybe was going to maybe get a better chance to establish himself a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I thought Tayaba did a great job, at least, you know, sort of controlling the pace, controlling the direction of where the fight was going. So yeah, it's hard to not at least give him the edge for at least doing something.
Absolutely. We'll see who makes the adjustments here in round 2. I can't imagine we'll see the same sort of round there. Jamin Tayaba in the red trunks, Erik Van Der Lee in the black. A little bit of a stalemate in the opening round. Tayaba with the only offense. Let's see if they can turn things up a little bit here in round 2. Van Der Lee with a high kick that's blocked. Tayaba teasing a little rush inside. Van Der Lee again, at least opening with that high kick, but he needs to set it up. You know, throwing high kicks without any punches in front of him just generally gets blocked, to be honest with you. You need to set it up with something else. unless you've been throwing a lot of low kicks and your opponent's going to reach down to block it or to check it.
Yeah, it's tough. A lot of these guys that have the length, you know, some of them just seem to have a problem to establish the jab, to kind of work it a little bit. I think if you start working the jab a little bit, maybe it kind of open up some things for him. But you know, it looks like he's just waiting for that head kick finish.
Completely agree with you there. Tayaba does get inside again, looking for the takedown. Try to get the hip toss. Can't quite get it. Now switching to try to get the high crotch there. Can't quite get inside there either.
Ooh, heel stomp.
Van Der Lee showing a good ability to stay upright. Nice balance. Tayaba sticks with it. A big power bomb to the ground.
That gets the crowd going.
That's how you score a takedown. 35 seconds left. Tayaba has to back away, though. Van Der Lee, you could see the legs were coming up. He was immediately looking for any type of submission attack he could throw. Tayaba didn't want to mess with it. Sometimes those long limbs can get you in trouble. Superman punch for Van Der Lee. Tayaba answers back with a couple of hooks. Tayaba looks very confident. Final 10 seconds. Oh, nice big left. Overhand left. Tayaba, another big takedown to close the round. Well, another clear round for Tayaba. A little bit more action in bits and pieces, maybe not sustained action.
A little bit more. You figure there's going to be something that's going to wake you up a little bit and get your arms going a little bit. It's when somebody picks you up and slams you on your back, you know. So hopefully his corners over there kind of tell him this is the time. You have to get a little action. Start working the hands, start working the legs. But for God's sakes, just do something.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There's no way that Tayaba isn't up 2 rounds to none right now. And Van Der Lee's got to know that. His corner's got to know that. He's got to come alive in this round. Trying to sit on the outside and hope for the takedown and do something from your back. That's not going to do it. He's got to get busy.
Very calm Tayaba over there. You can definitely see he feels.
There's a replay of the action, the big slams to the ground. Those are incredible.
Impressive.
Well, there should be plenty in the tank left for both of these guys here in the 3rd and final round. Quick embrace there to start things out. Crowd probably not going to like that. Oh, Van did almost get the high kick he's wanted. Tayaba almost ducked right into it.
Oh, trying to go a little high kick back himself. Said, I can do that I can do that too.
Tayaba, those hooks are so quick. Oh,
fast hands.
Yep. Van Der Lee this time does get the takedown. Now he's on the back. Can he take it? This is the best position Van Der Lee's had in the entire fight. You can see he's got the body wrapped very well there. Does not want to allow Tayaba to turn in. Tayaba doing a good job of getting inside. Yep. Able to basically get Van Der Lee off his back.
Good job of controlling his posture. He's trying to go down for the single. Oh, and he gets it.
Gets the takedown. 1 minute left in this 3rd and final round. Tayaba trying to squeeze the neck there. Doesn't have it. Van Der Lee pulls his head free. Now sets up in top position inside the open rubber guard of his opponent. Tayaba trying to get that left leg high. Certainly knows he's got 2 rounds in the books. If he just wants to stall out here and slow things down, he can and cruise to a decision win. Meanwhile, Van Der Lee is running out of time. He's got to get something going here. Tough to do when you're stuck in that mission control position. 25 seconds left. Van Der Lee needs to get some kind of a miracle here. Not really set up in anything right now. Tries to power bomb out of the position. You can see Tayaba happy to just hold on right now.
Yeah, doing a great job controlling his wrist.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it.
We're going to call for a stand-up here in the final seconds. Not going to matter. I think it's going to sound before they even engage.
Yeah. Now we're going to see a hug it out again.
Yeah, well, I mean, Van Der Lee probably took the 3rd round there. We don't get scores here in the amateur ranks. We don't get the scores on each. We just get decision or split decision. I mean, I think you probably got to give it 29-28 to Tayaba. No question he took those first 2 rounds. So got to assume it's going to be a unanimous decision. I think both guys are going to be a little bit disappointed in you know, what happened. They're in the main event of the night, and while I certainly don't mean to insult either man, obviously I have a lot of respect for anybody that steps foot in the cage. I think they'll both be disappointed that they didn't put on a little bit better show. And I know both men are capable of doing it. But, you know, it's the old saying that styles make fights, man. And for whatever reason, their styles just didn't match up well this evening to put on a great show. But it looks like Jamin Tayaba did do enough for the win. And Van Der Lee hopefully will take some lessons out of this performance.
If anything, I agree. I think that's what it is. I think Van Der Lee's going to go back, hopefully watch this, and really see that, hey, you know, I can't sit back and wait for things to build for me. I got to take the initiative. You know, there's a lot of danger in taking the initiative, but there's a lot of reward, and I think he'll learn a lot from this fight.
I agree. Let's take it up to Just Bernard and get the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for your winner by unanimous decision, Jamin Tayaba. Standing here with the winner, Jamin Tayaba, your first fight since your first title defense. How great does it feel to be one step closer to another title shot?
You know, in reality, you got to take one fight at a time. The title fight wasn't even in my head for this fight. You know, whatever comes my way, I take it as a blessing. And I thank all of you guys out there. To whoever said you call us fighters, you know, sorry, man. Hope next time I give you a better fight. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate all of you guys.
No need to apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Mayhem in Mesquite 7, Jamin Tayaba.
So Jamin Tayaba picks up the win in the main event, does offer an apology. Certainly wasn't as exciting as he would have liked to have been, but he's put on some exciting ones in the past. I'm sure he will put on more exciting ones here in the Tuff-N-Uff cage. That was another fun night of fights from here at the Casablanca Hotel, Resort, and Casino. For myself, John Morgan, Ken Hathaway alongside me tonight, let me just say thank you very much for watching Barry Myers' world-famous Tuff-N-Uff Amateur Fighting Championships, where we find the future stars of mixed martial arts.